How to become a master real estate investor, quick and easy. Coming up. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto from Attaboy Cowboy, and on this channel we give you health and wealth tips to help you be more successful. Now I'm going to give you the steps that I used and I recommend to my clients on how to become a master real estate investor. It's actually quite easy. I use 5 websites to kind of guide me to make the right choices for things. So first thing you need to look at is run your credit for free. You can go on freecreditreport.com, run your credit. You need to have decent credit so you can get loans to buy property. Now, if you don't have good credit, I'm not necessarily trying to push my book, but read my credit book. Because I've had a lot of success with it. A lot of people have read it and they said it's helped them quite a bit. This will give you some strategies on how to get your credit up and how to get loans for properties. Once you get your credit score established, then you're going to go on bankrate.com and you're going to figure out what you can get with your income and your credit score to figure out what you can buy, because you don't waste your time looking for properties that you can't afford. And if you're having issues with income, like some people say, well, I don't have any money and I don't make very much money. Well, again, I just want to share this with you because obviously I wrote it, so I think it's a really good resource. This is a book that I wrote on side hustles to help you increase your income. Now, I share these tips with a lot of close friends and families. I'm putting this on YouTube to share with just about anybody that wants to do it. And I tell them the same thing. In fact, I usually just give them a free copy of one of these or tell them to download it, whatever. But those are the first 2 steps you're going to take. Now, the third step you're going to take is you're going to go to themls.com, themls.com. You're going to put in your zip code and you're going to look for the properties in your area and you're going to see what you can buy with the amount of money that you're able to borrow based on your credit score and your income from the other 2 websites. Once you look at what you can buy, you say, hey, well, I can't afford anything in my area. Then you start going out a little bit, maybe 10 minutes out, 20 minutes out, so you can get to an area where you can afford it, right? Then you look for a property, then you figure out, okay, now I'm gonna buy this property, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna live in it? Am I gonna rent it? Or am I gonna use it for short-term rentals for Airbnb? Well, that takes you to the 4th website. Even if you're gonna rent your couch, or you're gonna rent your bedroom and get like roommates or something like that, which obviously makes it a lot more affordable and allows you to afford mortgages, you can buy property. You're gonna look on Craigslist.org. That's gonna be my 4th website. You look on Craigslist, it's worldwide. You put in the city you live in. You look at what are the rents going for wherever you live. How much can you get for a bedroom, for a couch, for the whole house, if you wanna rent the whole thing out. This is where you get to the idea of cash flow, where you've probably heard that a lot. Cash flow is important. So cash flow is how much profit you can actually make or money you can make every month on the property. Let's say you buy this building and it's going to cost you $1,000 a month in mortgage payments and taxes and insurance. Well, you want to make sure you're getting rent that's over that, so you're making some profit. Now, obviously, sometimes you're going to buy properties and you're not going to be making money off it right away. And that's okay. That could be a longer term investment. Or you can buy it and flip it. You can look on Craigslist and also see what houses are selling for. You can look at the property and say, okay, this is a $200,000 house. Get some contractors over, they give you free estimates. Have them check out the property. Say, okay, we can fix it up for you for 40 grand. So my bottom line is it cost me 240. Look on Craigslist, look on the MLS, the website. And then you're gonna see, okay, well this house sells for about 300 or 350. So if I can fix it for 240, I'm gonna make about 100. I'm gonna make about 60,000 to 110. That'll help you figure out if it's a good property to flip. Now, if you want to rent it, you're going to look on Craigslist or Zillow or apartments.com. You're going to see what the rents are going for. You're going to say, okay, my mortgage is $1,000, rents are $1,500. I could clear $500 a month. That's a good deal for me. I want $500 a month. So then you could go that route. Or you can use my fifth recommendation, which is mashvisor.com. Now, this is a really cool website I found watching YouTube videos on TechCrunch. I like to study technology a lot. This is a Palestinian company that actually developed this website in Palestine. It's a great website. I've used it to value properties to see whether or not they're worth buying for long-term rentals. When you look at mashvisor.com, let's say you're looking at a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom place, or I'm helping a client look for one. They say, okay, the mortgage here is $1,000. I look on Mashvisor. It tells you how much you can actually make on Airbnb, or you can also just open an Airbnb account, pretend you're going to list a property up. We do that a lot also, and it'll tell you estimates of what you can get. But Mashvisor.com, in my opinion, is a lot more detailed. It gives you a lot more information you can use. You can look on Mashvisor and say, okay, you can Airbnb out this bedroom or this 2-bedroom or this studio house or whatever, and you can profit $800 a month, or or you won't make any money or whatever. So all this will help you guide whether or not it's a good financial decision. Because a lot of people ask me, well, how do you know there's so many houses? How do you know if you can make money on it? It's very easy. You just use those 5 websites. That'll tell you how much you can expect in rent, how much you can expect if you do Airbnb for short-term or long-term rentals, or it'll tell you how much you can make if you're going to just flip it. You want to just buy it, flip it, and sell it to someone. So those sites will take all the guessing out. Obviously, some of it is from the gut, but a lot of it is you can use science now. We're lucky we have data science and data mining in these websites, and they congregate and they collect information from all over the world. They can give you accurate estimates on what you can expect to make or not make if you buy a certain property. That will help you make educated purchases and be more successful in your real estate investing. So I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, please comment below and help me to answer them for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.